Let's see. This is my video. I will get my information and I will read it off to people. All right, let's do this. My autobiography, the first 4 pages. Okay. From 9-year-old boy to a man. My 6-year journey of post-traumatic stress recovery and management of undiagnosed ADHD. Now, I had some other pages, and I will try to bring it up if I can remember it. Sorry about my hands. Frustrating. From 9-year-old boy to 35-year-old man. This was written in October 11th, 2011. October of 2011. My mom had me when she was only 18. I was delivered at Lincoln Memorial Hospital in Grimsby, Ontario on April 1st, 1976. As a child, I cried in pain because it was later discovered I had a bad ear infection due to my tonsils and adenoids. After that, surgery was performed to remove my tonsils and adenoids. When I turned 2, I first met Henry Newland, who adopted me shortly thereafter. My passion for music started with him taking a picture of me wearing headphones, listening to music. Henry, my dad, married my mom, Irene, on August 11th, 1978. On September 22nd, 1979, my sister Kelly was born at Joseph Brant Hospital in Burlington, where we lived in an apartment building, there till the time I was 5 years old. At the time, I was attending junior kindergarten at Lakeshore Public School. We then moved to Hamilton, and I started attending, 4, I guess it was 4, not 5. We then moved to Hamilton, and I started attending senior kindergarten at Calvin Christian School. However, it was discovered I had a learning disability and started attending school at Glen Echo Elementary School in a developmental classroom. In grade 2 up to grade 4, I repeated grade 4 twice because of the fact of, I will get into it, why. I was placed into the special education program at Buchanan Park Elementary School with Ms. Brandon as my teacher. On April 8th, 1985, it was decided that Kelly, me, my friend Eric, and his mom, Kathy, who was one of my mom's close friends, and of course my mom, Irene, went to cross the border to do some Easter Monday shopping at Hills in Buffalo. While having a nice afternoon nap in the back of the car, I woke up and discovered that the car was spinning around. Glass started coming into the car. I bumped heads with my friend Eric and started screaming. Finally, everything stopped. A gentleman with glasses came up to the car and said he caused this accident to occur. A man pulled me out of the back of the car and placed me on a grassy part of the highway in St. Catharines, Ontario. Suddenly, my pants started getting cut because they found blood on them and thought it was mine. They discovered it was not my blood, and then I found myself inside of the ambulance. The next moment, the staff of the hospital started picking glass out of my head and on my back. Afterwards, I made a picture for my mom. The nurse took me and my sister Kelly to the chapel to pray for my mom. Later on, while helping to give my mom her picture, I was told by a hospital staff that my mom had been killed in a car accident. I started crying continually. Uncle Rick and Aunt Laura brought me and my sister Kelly to their house, where my dad showed up in tears. And that's the end of my beginning of my post-traumatic stress disorder journey. Now, afterward, I was wanting to be a better parent and get help for myself to be a better parent. Then I reached out to a lady by the name of Aletha MacArthur, who I'd since worked with before, working with students with various learning challenges in that. And I reached out to her and said, I want help to be a better parent. Can you help me? She goes, until you deal with your ADHD, you'll have difficulties being a parent. This was back in June or sometime early 2011. So it was then I started using www.totallyadhd.com with Rick Green as one of the hosts, who's one of the participants with ADHD, and another gentleman who played Nephew Harold on the show Red Green. Both of them have ADHD. And it just goes through different stuff. So that was the journey from 9-year-old boy to 35-year-old young man. And that's the end of my autobiography. I hope you get something from this. Thank you very much. Goodbye. God bless. See you later. Don't give up.